Well, welcome to St. Thomas Square. It houses Ryan Hall, and we'll be seeing Ryan Hall in a few minutes. We're walking into St. Thomas Church. It was the first Catholic church here in Howard County, and in 2 years, it'll be turning 110 years old. The structure is the same, and one thing that we love that has never changed is the view. When you look at the view out there, we get a perfect shot of Settles.
Wow.
And how benefiting that the owner of the Settles is our major benefactor of St. Thomas Square. The property, and this is what's ironic, the property was given to the Catholics by Brent's family. They kind of donated it twice back to the community. I was baptized in this Catholic church. I grew up across the street, so this has a very, very special place in my heart. And we do have big plans. Our plans for the church is to kind of restore it back to its glory in the 1900s. Weddings. If you want to get married in a very historical church, come on down. We'll open the doors.
Okay, and behind the church, you've got Ryan Hall. Tell me about it. Tell me about what's in it.
This is a prom closet. A friend of mine, Kristen Rojas, started out real small, and we kind of paired up and we made it grow, and now we have a permanent home. It provides attire, prom attire, for both male and female. So what they do is they kind of come in here, they go shopping, all the dresses are donated, and everything in here is free. So they can come in, a female can come in here and get her dress, her jewelry. We get friends that are beauticians and they do their hair and makeup. For the gentlemen, we go and we make a deal with Bells and we say, hey, you know, the most we can do is maybe $125. Can we dress the gentleman? It does lift their morale, and I want you to know that we're getting more and more students. One of the students was from, I believe, Van Horn. Came from a single parent. The mother couldn't drive out on the highway. So the principal drove her out here.
From Van Horn.
From Van Horn.
So you don't limit this to Big Spring.
We limit it's to everyone.
Wow.
This service is for everyone. And she came and she got her prom dress. She was valedictorian of her class. So she got a little black outfit so she could give her speech on graduation day. We have had some come back and say, come back with the dress and it be dry cleaned. And it's like, thank you. I just wanted to return it because we want somebody else to be able to attend.
And you're not expecting that.
And we're not expecting that. We had one mother say,
wow.
you know, if she cut the dress, it was a long dress, it was a long formal dress, and her daughter was going to a band concert. And she called us up and she says, do you mind? It would be perfect. It fits her. We can cut it. It'll, you know, be now, you know, different, you know, same dress, but instead of formal, it'll be cut in half, and she can really use it. Am I allowed? And we told her, it's yours, hon. Do what you want. Dye it if you want. It's yours. So it's kind of neat seeing how something that we're giving is being reused again in a different way. And some of the clothes do have tags, as you can see. Never worn before. You know, I called Brent, Scott Emerson, two of my members, board members of the Northside Movement, and it's like, hey guys, you know, the guys, you know, we're kind of leaving them behind. They want to get dressed, you know, will you adopt 3 little ones, you know, to go to the prom? And they're like, yeah, we'll do it. From prom, let's go to education. The Northside Movement, and both Brent and I, do hold education very high on our list. In the northern sector of town, there is no public school. So I would have friends, even just neighbors of other neighbors, going to my home and saying, Hey lady, can I use your computer? Hey lady, can I do this? Hey lady, can I do that? Hey lady, my mom's friend said that you could help me. So we're answering so many problems. Education is one of them. There is no public school here in the northern sector. So we have the computer room lab, and we'll be visiting that shortly. But we paired up with Howard College. So if you're a parent and you don't have your high school diploma, you can come in here and study for your GED. Howard College will send an instructor, and they're here 3 times a week. In the event that you can't even pay for your testing, we'll find the funding so you can get that better job, so you can provide better for your family. You know, sometimes it's, you know, by not having your high school, not having your diploma, can mean $2, $3 an hour. One that I really love is, her name is Josie, and for special reasons, I won't say her last name. She was working as housekeeping in one of the motels because that's all she could do because she didn't have her high school diploma or higher. She came in here, she got her testing done within 3 months, and now she's the front end manager of that motel, or the front desk manager, and she's making almost $900 more a month.
Wow.
So it's like, hey girl, way to go. This is my pride and joy. This is the computer room. This is where they come and they do homework. This is where they do special assignments.
Dang, you've got IMAX.
Yeah, we went all out. I mean, when we go look for funding, we go get for the best.
Wow.
Because we also want anybody to know that whoever donates to us, their money's going to be well spent. It's also going to be secured. There's a camera in every room that we're going to. You see how many keys it takes to walk inside the building. We take care of what we've got. We have to. It's got to last us a long time. So when we have a 3rd grader here trying to do their homework, and we have high schoolers on the other side of the room seeing their videos because they had the only way they can afford to get their driver's license is away from school, it's a pretty neat picture. And they all kind of get along. I mean, there's no, you know, embarrassment or anything. We've had a couple of family adults say, hey, I don't know how to do my income tax. And I go, YouTube it, you know, and they come in here. So we've had people come and do income tax, study for test, obtain their driver's license. So this room has produced a lot. And we want to make sure that all the children have the same tools.
Where did all this enthusiasm come from?
Because I'm stubborn, I've told you. I don't know where it comes from. You know, for one of our last major events was for back to school. Everybody gives backpacks. Well, not the Northside Movement. We give clothes, we give free haircuts, we give eye tests. That's what we do, and we've done it. And we get 400 or 500 kids. You know, it's controlled chaos within 3 hours, but it takes so much more to be a student. And we want everybody to have an equal playing field. And that's maybe one thing that I'm very passionate about, that it's also gotten me in a lot of trouble. I want the rules to be the same for everyone. But sometimes we do come across that there's 2 sets of rules, theirs and ours, and I want to break through those barriers. It's not about where you live, what your last name is, or the color of your skin. We want to produce pharmacists, nurses. I want to invest in my community and those around me because I want them to come back and bring their skills back with them. We want better doctors. You want better doctors? We need to produce them and then ask them to come back.
You love Big Spring.
I do. It's my hometown. You know, and I could live in Highland. I could live in many places, but there's nothing like Northside. I grew up across the street, and now I live a block over. And to me, it's like living in Paris almost. Can't take me away. In here is the game room. We had a friend of ours that was going to get rid of these pool tables for a small price. We just knew we had to purchase them and put them in here. So our goal in here is to make this into a really, really good functioning pool and game room. Believe it or not, Big Spring has about 3 pool sharks, almost beyond semi-pro and very close to pro players, great hustlers. And we asked them if they would come in here and teach the kiddos how to play. There's so many dying arts. You know, if it's not done on the phone, some kids can't do it. Well, let's put a pool stick, let's put a bat on them, you know, hell, let's give them a pencil and let's see what they can really, really do. So I'm really excited, but this is also in our plan of working. The lights don't all work, the paint is kind of peeling off, but there's so much potential in here. You'll see grown men playing pool, but when was the last time you saw a youngster play pool? But this is also in our list of things to do, and that's really turn this into a game room and have some memorabilia in here. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
And you got your hall out here.
Yes, last night we celebrated a free movie night. When we came in here, the hall was not in very good condition. Brent came in here and he looks around and he goes, Natty, he goes, this has a lot of great bones. Well, 2 weeks later, he sent a crew. We started tearing off the ceiling tiles. We painted it black. We put a new duct system, new lighting, and we had enough funding for some tables and chairs. The public can use it for revenue. And we are a 501c3. All donations are tax deductible and no amount is too big or too small. You can contact us through the northsidemovement.com, on Facebook, Northside Movement, or you can just contact me at 432-466-5363.
And that number again is?
432-466-5363.